Well then, another day, another broken vehicle. the Alpha's in getting repaired. We've got a little update on that coming. But today it's about the L322. Been using it to commute to work, and on the last run we had a restricted performance warning. So the lads down at Bicester Land Rover, or Mark Smith Limited, you'll get them on bisterlandrover.co.uk. They're really good to me. I assume they're good to everyone. Anyway, phoned them yesterday, see if I can drop the car around. They've got to plug a diagnostics in and see where we're at. On the way to work the other day, the restricted performance came on. So I switched the car off, I left it for about a minute or so, and switched it on again, and it went away, and it stayed away. But then I wasn't driving like a hooligan, so I thought it might have been DPF or something like that. So maybe I give it a bit of go, sort of third and fourth gear, got the revs up a bit and drove it for a little while just to give it the old Italian tune-up. Anyway, off to Bicester Land Rover, and we'll see what we've got there. Hey, well, it's all about the journey, isn't it? You don't expect to be 2 cars down. And of course, I'm racing it the next week, so I really need my tow car back. Anyhow, we'll catch up when we have a word with the lads at Mark Smith. So there she is, taking pride of place in front of Mark Smith. Hopefully he's got it all fixed. We'll go in and see what he's done. Well, Chris, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, cool. No worries. Right now. So, restricted performance.
Yes, sir.
What did you have a look at, or what could you tell?
Well, plugged the machine in, and fault codes are coming up with the exhaust temperature sensors.
Right. Okay.
Tried to clear the fault, wouldn't clear. So
Okay.
service went up the road with the computer attached.
And
that's the little baby there.
so that's just it's a temperature probe in the exhaust.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's a couple of them, is there, or is it just the one?
That one sits in the manifold.
Right.
On
Okay.
the top of the manifold.
Ah. Okay. Yeah.
So that registers the temperature coming out of the engine. Then you've got another one in the top of the exhaust, and another one further back in the exhaust. Yeah.
They couldn't make it more complicated.
Oh, no.
But I suppose it's all emissions driven, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I think it's to do with, like, for the DPF regen, so they can tell what temperatures are going through for the DPF and everything as well.
Right. Okay. No worries.
So, yeah.
So you said the brief conversation on the phone, you said the temperatures were all over the place on that one?
Yeah, for that sensor, you drive it down the road, and I mean, normal temperatures coming out of an engine can be anywhere sort of 500 degrees.
Especially a turbo if it's driven hard.
Yeah, yeah. And 1 minute it was reading 560, then it dropped down to 190.
Okay.
And that's under acceleration as well.
Right, okay.
So, you know, we knew
So
that
naturally-
sensor wasn't reading correctly.
Right, okay. So the ECU would it'll discount that, and it'll save the engine by going into effectively a limp mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what you normally find is if you turn it off, leave it 10 minutes, start it back up again, the light will be off.
Yeah.
And you'll drive okay.
Yeah.
The computer's put default value in to allow you to drive.
Oh, okay. So
On
it
some
just...
of them it puts a default value in to allow you to drive, but when that sensor says,
Okay.
I'm not reading right,
Yeah.
it'll ping the light back up, reduce performance again.
Right, okay.
So-
So hopefully, you know what, but I have to say thank you so much for taking the
right.
car in so
That's right.
quickly.
That's right.
Because
That's right.
we're under a major time pressure. It's the only tow car I have, and
Yeah.
I'm packed up late tonight
Yeah.
to be up in Croft 3 hours away. Do we reckon it was 3 hours away by about 9 a.m. tomorrow morning? So.
Yeah. Well, like I say, you know, it's we'll always try and help everyone out as much as we can.
Yeah, good.
Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, you know what, you can do what you do, but you know what, you guys are, you know, you've got all the diagnostics and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and to be honest, what's your labour rate these days?
59.
59 quid plus VAT. You know what, that's a winner chicken dinner right there, you know.
Well, talking to a guy yesterday, he'd taken his Land Rover in Reading, where we actually get all our parts from.
Right.
He said their labour rate now is £218 plus
Sorry?
the VAT. £218 an hour plus the VAT.
Holy.
I nearly hit the floor, and I don't have to go.
That's nuts.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right then, sir. Until
Yes.
the next time.
Yes.
All right. All the
See you in
best.
about a week.
Yeah.
You know Land Rover too well now.
That's why you drive a Ford.
Yes.
All right. See ya.
All right, cheers.
Well then, the Range Rover is back in position. It behaved impeccably. I've just done a 440 odd mile round trip to Darlington to Croft Racing Circuit, where I finished first in class. So there you go, well worth it. So mega thanks to the guys, Chris, etc. at Mark Smith Limited in Bicester. Once again, they took the car at a moment's notice. They knew I was really struggling. I'd lost my only tow car and I was desperate to get it all sorted, and they did in record time. So that's it for now. If you haven't subscribed, hit the old button. Who knows when it's going to go wrong next. And you can follow the journey on that. So thanks for sticking by, thanks for watching, and all the comments, guys. I really enjoy reading what you have to say. So thanks for coming along on the journey. Until the next time, all the best now. Bye bye.